sell the team, sell the team, sell the team. So that's what I heard in the crowd during the game in the second half. And I know everybody wants Dan Snyder to sell the team, man. This is what we've been wanting. But this game, it was bad. It was bad. One positive thing I will say is that Haskins looked a lot more confident in the second half. He looked a lot more confident. It was garbage time, but he looked a lot more confident. I'm happy that he got the nice screen pass to Darius Geis. That was nice. I like that. I haven't worn this hat in a long time. It's really cold outside. But he had a nice screen pass to Darius Geis. The play calling was bad again, and once again. And I was like, man, can we throw some screen passes to Darius Geis or something? Like a little just halfback screen. Because they were blitzing all game. We know how Greg Williams is. Greg Williams just wants to blitz every down if he can. Jamal Adams, he killed us tonight. He had, like, today with, like, 3 sacks. And right now, we're in paper bag territory. Paper bags on the heads type territory. That's how bad we are, man. And Tress Way, looks like Tress Way got injured. I think he came back in the game. But in the Jets were trying to put us back in this game. They were really trying to put us back in this game. In the first half, because Darnold threw the pick to John Bostich, ran it back. We still didn't score on that. That was terrible. We didn't score in the red zone. That was just awful. That's how bad we are. Bill Callahan should be ashamed of himself with the play calling. It's just terrible. Some of in the first half was on Dwayne. Dwayne, to make an analysis on Dwayne, to give him a grade, it's hard to grade him on this game. This was his legitimate, I know he started against the Bills. That was statistically his first start. But I feel like this game was like one of his more of his first game, if you're trying to get what I'm saying. But this game was kind of what you see where his development is at. Because the Bills game, he had all the weather and all that stuff, the windy weather. This game where there was no real weather, bad weather with like wind, snow, rain, none of that happened. It was just cold, He played Ohio State, so there's no excuse for a lot of the passes that he did miss. Dwayne missed some passes. Let's be honest here. He missed a couple passes. He did. He overthrew some guys, threw the ball a little too hard. Somebody said, somebody told me he doesn't know his own strength. I think it was Taylor West Welker on Instagram. That's my guy. He's a good guy. He just overthrows some passes. Sometimes he doesn't know his own strength. That is true about Dwayne. He overthrows guys. Sometimes he throws the ball just a little too hard. Like Jeremy Sprinkle, he got to go. I'm done with Jeremy Sprinkle. He's got to go. We got to draft a tight end. Oh my gosh, he has hands like a snake, butter hands. Just trash. Jeremy Sprinkle. Oh my gosh, he's so awful. I can't take it anymore. And I was rooting for Jeremy Sprinkle. I like Jeremy Sprinkle, and I wanted him to get more opportunities. He's getting more opportunities, and he's fumbling the bag. He's just not catching anything. Like I said, the Jets are so bad. They were trying to get us in this game. Sam Darnold saw a ghost, threw the ball to John Bostich. John Bostich ran the ball back to the 20 or 10-yard line, something like that. We didn't score. Then we keep the field goal. We made the field goal, right? So then they return the ball on the kickoff. Then they fumble the ball. We get the ball back. We get in the red zone. Ends up being 4th and 26 or something like 3rd and 26. Then Dustin Hopkins missed the field goal. It was crazy. Like the Jets were trying to get us back in this game. Number 84 for the Jets looked like the second coming of Tony Gonzalez or something. Like he was the best tight end in the world, on the planet. He was running freely, wide open. Manusky should have been fired week 1, week 2, week 3. Should have been fired. Should have been fired, man. Manusky, I don't know why he's still here, man. I don't know why Manusky's still here. Oh my gosh, Terry McLaurin is a dog. Terry McLaurin is a beast, man. There's so much stuff to talk about in this game. It was just so awful. But Terry McLaurin is a beast, man. We don't deserve Terry. We really don't, man. We really don't. He really played well. Oh, my gosh. Terry McLaurin is so freaking good. Like, he's so good, man. He mossed that guy. Just went up and mossed the ball. We don't even look his way. Like, I don't know what's going on with that. Like, Haskins got to look his way. Haskins did get some happy feet here and there. He got happy feet. He was dancing around in the pocket. He's got to learn how to call his protections. Greg Williams threw every blitz in the world at him, or just any sneakily type of blitz, or sometimes he only ran 4 people and he confused Haskins. Jamal Adams rushing and getting back there and getting a couple sacks in here. Shout out to Ryan Kerrigan. Ryan Kerrigan actually did something, had 2 sacks today. He actually did something. Calvin Harmon had a couple catches. He has to know where he is on the field. He laid down. It was like 3rd and 5. He caught the ball and was 1 yard behind the first down. Laid down. Didn't even try to get the first down. He just laid down. You got to know where you are, Calvin Harmon. I'm trying to think of other receivers. Paul Richardson didn't play. Cam Sims got a limited playing time. Sprinkle was just terrible. Number 88 dropped the pass to Sprinkle. Oh my gosh! And not all of it's on Dwayne Haskins, because guys were just dropping passes left and right. Like I said, Sprinkle was just trash. Oh my god! I'm fed up. I can't take it anymore. Of course, Jamison Crowder had his homecoming, had a touchdown. You knew that was coming. Le'Veon Bell had a touchdown, and they kept having every time they scored, they took the ball and wrote down, their touchdown on it or something like this was the Super Bowl or something like that. That's just how terrible the Jets are. They're just trash. Two trash teams, the dysfunctional bowl, and the Jets win the dysfunctional bowl. And of course, our fans yell for Dan to sell the team. It's just so Redskins and Jets football. Two just terrible, awful teams, man, for real. I'm trying to think what else happened in the game, man. Terry McLaurin was a beast. Fall starts at home. I don't know how we get a fall start at home. It's just trash. Maya and I just got caught on a hard count. Adrian Peterson did a lot of carries. Darius Geis is I don't want to get too hyped up, but Darius Geis, he looked good. He looks very explosive. He has a lot of potential. I like what I saw from Darius Geis. Darius Geis is the future. If he can ever stay healthy, he can be a really, really good running back in this league. You just see the potential and the burst and the flashes of potential of being a good running back that can catch the football. Of course, can run the football, but can catch too. Kind of like Dalvin Cook. This is what we've been looking for. Running backs like Dalvin Cook, Christian McCaffrey, guys like that. Darius Geis can be that. He can run the football and catch out of the backfield. He looks really good. I'm liking what I see from Darius Geis. That was a very nice screen pass, catch and run by Darius Geis. Happy from what I saw there. Offensive line, of course, it is what it is. Like I said, offensive line was trash today too, but Dwayne has to learn how to call protections too and get better at that. He had a lot of confidence at the end of the game. When he did that nice 2-point attempt, the 2-point conversion, I loved it, where he just stepped up, he juked a couple guys at a pump fake, threw the ball to Trey Quinn. That was beautiful. He had a nice pass to Terry McLaurin for 20 yards. I loved it. That was great, man. So I see the potential at the end of the game. We play the Lions next week. I don't see us winning that game. I think we're going to win 15. I think we are. We're just that bad. We're going 1-15. That's it. We're going 1-15. We're not winning any more games unless we get lucky. We're not winning any more games. That's it. That's it, man. I seen tickets online for $30. My man's Pedro. He hit me up on Twitter. Pedro Smith. He hit me up on Twitter. Showing there was tickets in the lower level for $30. Lower level section for $30. Legit tickets. Not no bootleg tickets, but legit tickets for $30 in the lower level. That's how bad it is. That's how bad. I could go to the game next week, probably for real, get some tickets for $30. Ain't nobody going to see the Lions. Nobody wants to see the Lions. Are you kidding me? Nobody wants to see the Redskins anymore. Nobody wants to see the Redskins. This is terrible. It's trash. This is trash, man. It's that bad. Trying to think of it. Montez Sweat didn't do anything today again. And like I said, we gotta. I'm not gonna get mad at Montez. It's time to get mad at Minuski. I mean, we've been getting mad at Minuski. You see what Preston Smith is doing. Jamison Crowder now, on offense, just getting better. Honestly, I do wish we would have kept Crowder. It is what it is. I know the money was a part of it, but I kind of wish we could have kept Crowder. But it is what it is. I'm not crying over Crowder. Crowder wouldn't have made this team any. He wouldn't have gave us that many more wins to really make that much of a difference, to be honest with you. So I'm not really crying over Jamison Crowder like that. That's just how I feel about it. But I like what I saw from Dwayne at the end of the game. I like what I saw from him. I thought he showed some flashes. He played with a lot more confidence towards the end. And like I said, it was garbage time. But Jamal Adams was still in the game. A lot of their starters in the Jets were still in the game. So he just had to play with that confidence and that poise in the first half. He has to jump out the gate confidently with poise, and he's taking these lumps and bumps and bruises and learning through it. That's what he has to do. He has to learn through these bumps and bruises, man. He really does. He has to learn through it. And he has to mature. We're seeing him mature and grow up. He's starting to grow up and get it. He's learning. And he's very, like people say, he is raw. He is raw. So we're going to get the second pick of the draft. That we're not. People are like, oh, I'd rather win than lose on purpose. No, we're not. We're not losing on purpose. We're just losing because we're just that bad. We're that bad. Defense is bad, and it's just terrible. We're terrible. And Tua's injured, so all y'all was asking, saying we should tank for Tua. That's over with. He's done. I'm not gonna say he's done, but Tua injured his hip. Is a bad hip injury. And I highly doubt Tua is going to be a top 5 pick like he was going to be. I feel bad for the guy. I like Tua. I think Tua is a good guy on and off the field. I don't know him off the field, but he just looks, the way he acts and carries himself, he just looks like a good guy. So you just don't wish injury on anybody at all, especially somebody that acts like that. I think Tua is a good person, looking from the outside in. So, but yeah, I mean, I might do a mock draft video. We'll see. We're going to be the second pick of the draft. We might have to get offensive tackles, our offensive line. We really might have to do Andrew Thomas. I don't want Chase Young, but we really might have to go Andrew Thomas. So we'll see. All right, y'all. Hail to them Skins. Hail to the Wizards, Nats, Caps, Mystics. All right, y'all. Peace.